Hi Stampers! Today we're going to make this envelope. When you open it up, it's going to hold a little note card. So I'm going to show you how to make the envelope today. So let's get started. I'm using the designer paper, the Candy Lane, and that's cut at 11 1/4 by 11 1/4. And depending on what side you want your envelope, like this side is my front, so I'm going to have that face down. Okay? So whatever side you want facing out, have face down. Okay, so we're going to do the stripes. So we're going to have that face down, and you're going to fold point to point. Okay, and then you're going to take your scoring tool. I'm going to use my bone folder, and you're going to score at 5 inches on the long end here. So score at 5 inches. You're going to take that point and go right up to the 5. And then when you're making your score lines, kind of go heavily because you're going through 2 pieces of cardstock. And then I'm just going to flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. So score that at 5 inches also. Okay. Alright, now you're going to take your 1 point here. You're just going to fold that over, lining up the bottom edge. And then make your score lines. You want to make really crisp score lines, so go with your bone folder over all your lines here. Okay, and then your other score line, you're going to fold that over and line that up with the bottom edge also. So there's your envelope so far. Okay, so then you're going to see, now this is striped paper, so it's going to be really kind of hard to see, but you're going to take this flap right here, and you're going to kind of go with the center point here, and just fold that over to the center. So you're just going to kind of eyeball it. Just fold that over to that bottom score line again. And then you're going to open it up. You're going to put your finger inside. And then you're just going to line that point to point up. And then this is going to serve as your closure for your envelope. Okay, so then you can run some adhesive. I'm going to use the snail, but you can use the Tombow Multi too, the glue. I'm just going to run a thin strip along the edge of my sides here. I just want to do that because I don't want the card to fall through the bottom of my envelope. So just seal that up and then seal this over. Okay? Alright, now we're just going to make like a guide here. We're going to score at 4 inches. So you're going to take this point here and you're going to line it up at 4. And you're going to score that. And you're going through a lot of layers of designer paper, so make sure you're really putting some weight behind that. Okay. So then, once you have your score line, then what I like to do is just kind of get it started a little bit, and then just go ahead and tuck it in first. And then you can take your bone folder, because it will be a little tiny bit off from the 4-inch score line, but as long as it's tucked inside, you're good to go. And then just go over your score lines with your bone folder. Make sure that's a crisp line fold. Okay, so then when you open up your envelope, you can put your card inside. And I use the Whisper White. This card measures 5.5 by 7, and it's scored at 3.5. So that size card should sit right inside your envelope perfectly. Let me put it in this way. Yep. And then you just seal that up shut like that. Now this one I used the Love You Much stamp set, and I used the scallop circle punch, the 1 3/8 circle punch, and then the 1-inch circle punch. And I used the Riding Hood Red and Regal Rose. And you can also, if you just want to use the square punches, you can use the 1 3/8 square punch and then the 1 1/4 square punch. Those fit perfectly on this diamond shaped. So that's it. Isn't it cute? All right, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.